Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel. This is Miko and this tutorial is all about the Curlkalon hair installed on a true Mohawk. I do talk about some of the challenges of installing this hair on a Mohawk, so definitely stay tuned. YouTube, oh my gosh, I had to come on and tell you guys about my crochet braid experience this week. So I know some of you guys have done this same thing. You're just like me when it comes to these crochet braids and trying all the different styles. So check it. So last week I had in the Havana Mambo twist. I decided to take it out because it was just kind of unruly. I couldn't really tame that hair. I loved it and I kept it and I'm gonna reuse it. But what I did is I wanted to try the Curlkalon Curlkalon hair to accent my Mohawk, right? And I put the hair in. I totally loved it in the front and I kind of jacked it up in the back. So I'm gonna show you a little video clip here of what it looked like. And so I almost got it right. However, it was in the middle of the week and I didn't have any more hair to try to redo the back over, and I had to go to work the next day. And I could have just, you know, did like a top knot or something, just took all the hair out, but I didn't want to do my braids, so I had already braided my hair, cornrowed my hair. And so I put this hair in, which is the Bobby Ball Skinny Twist in 8-inch. Y'all know this is my go-to hair. It's always a winner. So whenever I'm short on time or I want something that I know is gonna look good, I put this hair in. It's quick to install. This took me 30 minutes. I got a Mohawk. It took me 30 minutes to put this hair in. And it's so quick to take out. However, I finally watched the video of when I installed the Curlkalon hair. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Miko, you almost had it exactly right. So what I did is I was out running errands today. Of course, I got to stop at the beauty supply store just to see what they got, right? You know, they might have something new that I've been trying to get. So I picked up this. So this is the actual Afri quick Curlon, I think it's called. Anyway, this is not the Kima. I have the Kima version. I'll insert a little picture of that. But the other beauty supply that I go to, beauty supply store that I go to here in my local area, they just got this hair in stock, and it's a lot cheaper than it was when you guys first doing the tutorials on it on YouTube. I think it was like $13.99 a pack or something like that. But this here, this is the Cassie Curl in 20-inch. This was, I think, $7.99, and then I only needed 3 boxes to do my Mohawk, which is totally freaking awesome. And then I got the Becca Curl in 10-inch, and I think this was like $5.99 or $4.99 a pack, each one. And I got it in 1B30 and in 1B27 in the 10-inch. This is gonna go on the back. And then I got the, I'm sorry. I got a number 4 and a 1B30 for the back because I'm gonna do a layered ombre kind of effect. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna rock this, okay? And this is the Cassie Curl in the 20-inch. This is for the front, so my crown can be real full and just kind of coming into my face. So I am super duper excited. So yeah, so I've only had this hair in my head for 4 days and I'm getting ready to take it out and install something else, but I totally love it. And people are like, oh my gosh, girl, you changed your hair so much. I know I do, but it's all about experimentation and I'm having so much fun with it. Yes. But anyway, I just had to come share that. I know you guys have experienced the same thing. So, but stay tuned. This video tutorial is coming for this dope style. I'm gonna rock it out this time, y'all. So stay tuned. So this is my braiding pattern. I have 5 cornrows going straight to the back. These 2 on the side are my anchor braids, and I took them all the way around to the back, and then I just crochet braided the end underneath the rest of these cornrows and tacked it down with needle and thread. And then the other 3 braids, I did an anchor braid going across, and I did the same thing, crocheted underneath and tacked it down with a needle and thread. So since I have a Mohawk, I decided to use fewer braids to see if I can make my styles less bulky and use less hair. So here we have it. So the first time I tried this style, I used the Curlkalon hair, and I like this hair, no problem with this hair. But I had 2 local beauty supply stores, and the one that I went to today didn't have the Curlkalon. They had the quick Curlon, and so that's what I went with. The hair is very comparable, so I think I will get the same results. And so here I am installing the 10-inch number 4 in the back, just sliding the crochet needle underneath my cornrow, opening up the loop and sliding the ends of the crochet hair through the loop and tightening it down. I only loop this hair once. But here's the 10-inch installed. You can see it's very short. So if you have an undercut, you're going to have some challenges with blending and volume. So be mindful of that. Now here I am just installing the hair in the front to give you a better view of the installation process. I am not going to show the entire process, but for those of you who this is your first crochet video, I just want to show you again the installation process. It's super easy. There I'm just finding the opening in the loop, and you just pull the ends of the crochet hair through that loop and cinch it down one time. Very secure. And so this is all of the number 4 installed. This is all of that had. It's one box. And you can see in the back I installed the 1B27 and the 20-inch. I had it left over from the Kima collection that I had, but I ended up having to take that out and install the 20-inch and the thicker braid pattern. So now it's time for me to install the the color 1B30, because I am going for that ombre effect. I'm still using the 10-inch hair. So I have installed all of the color 1B30 and the 10-inch, and when I turn around in the back, you'll see where I installed the 1B30. So I still have a few strands of that hair left in the box, but I want to start installing the 20-inch and the 1B27 so I can have enough hair to kind of shape and blend and trim to my liking. So I'm getting ready to install that hair now. So all of the hair is installed. I have all of the 1B27 and the 20-inch installed in the front. And so now it's time to separate the curls and shape the hair. And so now I'm just gently running my fingers through the curls to separate them so the curl pattern is not so defined. You want to be careful with this step because this hair frizzes very easily. What I would suggest is you look at the Curlkalon installation video. It will show you how to install this hair and minimize the frizzing. So the hair is all separated and I am just going to start trimming now. So what I'm going to do is just fluff it out. You can see it looks like a big old blob on my head, so I definitely need to shape this stuff. So I'm going to put it, the top part, the longest part, up in a ponytail just to work in smaller sections and start trimming the hair. And so since I'm going for a tapered look, I am just going to trim the back a little bit shorter and then gradually get longer as I go to the front. The sides I'm going to cut really, really short because I want that tapered look all the way down the sides. And then as I get to the crown of the hair, I will start to make the strands a little bit longer and gradually get longer and longer until we get to the front. Now, I am not a professional. I'm not really good at cutting crochet hair. So this is a trial and error process for me. This took me about 20 minutes or so to complete the finished look with this hair, but I just took my time. I trimmed a little bit at a time. I knew the final look I was going for, so I just used that as my guide. And so just be patient with yourself. Snip a little bit of hair at a time until you get the desired look, and I promise you will be happy with the results. And this is the final look, and I'm so pleased. I think I did a great job cutting this hair for my first time. My only disappointment was the back. I did not like the way that blended, and you will see how I fix that in the next clip. So this is the finished look. Yes, I think it turned out nice. But you guys, I did so much altering on this hair from what you saw in the video because I did not like the way it looked in the back with that skinnier curl. It didn't blend. And so what I did is I went back to the beauty supply store today. I filmed that video yesterday. I first installed the hair yesterday. And I bought more of the medium-sized curl in the color 1B30 and the length in the 20-inch. And so I took out the back and I just basically replaced the shorter curls and the skinnier curls with the fuller, longer curls, just so I could cut it and blend it myself. And I really wanted the tapered look. I couldn't get that. I could not get that to look right. When I tried to cut it, it still just looked like it was just hacked off. And so this is the best I could get it, you guys. And of course I got a fresh cut. Y'all see that, right? Yeah, we got that fresh cut. And I also added a little bit more of the 1B30 to the front, and I think that's the Cassie Curl, the bigger curl. But I think it turned out really nice. I do like it. I think it's pretty. I love the color combination, and I think for my first try, this is great. So I definitely wanted to film this video because I've never seen anyone on YouTube yet apply or install the Curlkalon hair on a true Mohawk. I've seen lots of tapered styles. I've seen lots of faux Mohawks using this hair, but never installed on a regular Mohawk. And so you guys, I promised that I would bring to you some of the challenges we face having the Mohawk with volume and length and the way our hair falls. And so I definitely wanted to get this video out to you guys quickly. So I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from this. And thanks so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next installation video. You know it's coming soon, so stay tuned.
Why don't you be you, and I'll be me, and I'll be me. From throwing clothes across the floor to teething claws and slime.